Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video. Hello out in YouTube land. Well, I got another quick video for you here. Been working on some Maya dust, making some Maya dust. And I made that much in about 2 or 3 seconds. So I'll show you how I do it, and if by chance you start hearing something, I'm in my shed, my little workroom. It's got a tin roof on it and it's raining. So now you're asking, how did I take, let's take this stick right here. That length, what, about 6 inches, 7 inches, something like that. Let me check it real quick. It's yeah, 7 inches. And how did I take a stick about that size and turn it into this Maya dust in a matter of seconds? Well, I've been thinking about that, and I've come up with a better way. Of course, you all know about my little pencil sharpener. Well, I just take the stick, let me open it up here, get this chucked up into it, and I only chuck a very small portion of it up into there. Crank down on it pretty tight, get it really nice and tight. Kind of wobbles, oh well. There it is. Dump all that out. There you go. Now I just take it and kind of tear it apart a little bit more with my fingers, but you got to be careful. Well, let's see, it didn't do it. You got to be careful with this stuff once you do this, because it gets kind of sharp. And you can end up stabbing your finger. But after sitting here and tearing it up and getting it a lot smaller, it should work pretty good. It's what I've been using before, but I've been just doing it by hand. I got to thinking, man, that takes a long time and a lot to do. So I've come up with this better way, and it leaves me little nubs like that right there, which are good for, you know, music and kindling, stuff like that. I'll take another one, and I just get it to where I can chuck it up in there. See, I don't want much of it up in there, just a little bit of it, and then take it, crank it down on there good and tight. Put that, I'm going to leave it out this time so you can maybe watch it come out. There it is. There's a bunch more. Now, some of these sticks I got are kind of odd shaped. I just took one big section of it and started cutting it down into little smaller pieces, and thinner pieces about the size of a pencil. And that way I can sit here and make a bunch of Maya dust really quick. Thing of it is, with this end off of here, it's throwing it everywhere. But that's pretty good. Won't take me long to have a nice little pile of it, enough to fill another container and put it in with my kits. Well, I got my pile of Maya dust made up here, as you can see, and I found an easier way to cut it. I take a pair of shears and I just go into the pile and I just keep pushing it back and I keep cutting, and it cuts it down to size. That's a lot easier than sitting and having to tear it. Okay, now how does it work with fire steel? Got a little bit, push that to the side, got a little bit here, and I've taken a very small piece of cotton, and let's see if we can get this started. See if everything, the fire gods will cooperate with me. There we go. Now that stuff will burn like crazy. Does real good, and then I can save these smaller pieces I had and use them to throw in a fire once I get the fire going. And it'll burn pretty good for a while here. Stuff burns really well. Okay, I just thought I'd share that with you. Y'all take care. Later. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.